Well, joining us today is Shraga Biran, who is founder of one of Israel's leading law firms and a longtime champion of social justice causes. He is the author of Opportunism, How to Change the World One Idea at a Time. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
So tell us about this idea of opportunism. What does it mean?
Opportunism means is the theory of opportunities. Everything which ends up with ism is basically philosophy. It's basically a concept, a theory. And the theory of opportunism is a theory of how opportunities are coming through, how are they created. Are the stories coming up from heaven, you know, some kind of stories of luck and good fortune and creations of chaotic elements, or it's something that can be created by human beings. But I'm speaking about opportunity is something different, also from the fact that I'm not waiting on opportunities, because that was basically the perception of opportunity, that it's something which is coming from somewhere, and if it's coming, it's all right, you're a lucky person. If it's not coming, forget it. What I'm speaking is about a creative opportunity that is based on some basic economic base that is enabling you to create your opportunities.
Practically now, tell me what types of policies, or how can we take your idea and turn it
into reality.
Right.
You have to restructure basic concepts and institutions of the society. First of all, if you really believe in it and you want to make it work today, you have the opportunity to do it, because more and more wealth is created by ideas. So grant ideas, wealth-bearing ideas, the acknowledgement of being assets, grant them property rights. And then you should remunerate the people which are contributing to the economy and society, the new wealth.
So what you're saying is, for example, patents or copyright laws aren't enough?
No, they're all, you know, they're reflecting the stories of the 18th century, 19th century, 20th century. They're not reflecting a society where human capital and human intelligentsia and human and intellectual property are becoming the most important share of the new economy.
What needs to be done to take advantage of it? Do we need more protections for people who come up with these great ideas?
They have to be encouraged. They have to be remunerated for what they're doing.
And who does that encouraging?
Who is not encouraging? The system. The system is exactly doing the opposite in 2-3 ways. For example, if you are an employee, the inventions are belonging to the employer.
Correct.
I'm not saying that the employer has not to be rewarded too, because he is creating the environment where you are creating, but it has to be shared. And because you are not, by the employment agreement, taking over the minds of the people. You are just taking over the time.
But shareholders have rights as well. How does that?
Okay, I'm share, then share in a fair manner, but don't take it all.
So let's take another example. A lot of inventions, probably most inventions, come from other people having thought of something else. You build on things. You know what I mean?
Let's share it between all the stakeholders of this idea that have been developed into a new property.
But it sounds like we're talking a new legal system.
Exactly. I'm talking about a reform, a legal reform, a statutory reform that shall acknowledge asset value, the asset personification of ideas. I'm therefore proposing in my book a story that aims to create a market, a public market for private goods that can't be sold anymore, or are not going through anymore through the normal bookshops. What I'm saying, if you would create a public market for private goods and push through this market in a very, it has to be universal, it has to be global because all these markets by the internet are open to everybody. So it has to be worked out in the framework of international treaties. And then you would be able to pay something basic to each one of these, each one of these creators of poems or writers or artists and so on.
So you're saying an eBay for ideas.
Yes, exactly so.
That's protected somehow.
That's
You can't
protected
steal.
somehow, and you can't steal. At the same time, you are remunerated, but then the amount of clicks that shall come in will make you more popular, more rewarded than the others that are a failure. So you're not making something which is based on equality, on formal equality. You're giving everyone the share that he is appreciated by the public. That is the story of opportunity.
Well, thank you so much for
Thank
spending
you.
time with us. I appreciate it very much.